All right, let's dive into one of the juiciest chapters in English history, the 6 wives of Henry VIII and how their stories changed a nation forever. Picture this. It's the early 1500s. England is Catholic, the king is larger than life, and the throne is desperate for a male heir. Enter Henry VIII, a man who doesn't just make history, he marries it. 6 times. First up, Catherine of Aragon, Spanish princess, political alliance, and Henry's wife for over 20 years. She gave him a daughter, Mary, but no sons. And for Henry, that's a deal breaker. He wants an annulment, but the Pope says no. So, what's a king to do? Well, Henry gets creative and triggers the English Reformation. He ditches Rome, sets up the Church of England, and makes himself the top dog. All for love, or maybe lust, for wife number 2. Anne Boleyn. She's clever, controversial, and the mother of Elizabeth. But Anne's rise is as swift as her fall. When she fails to deliver a male heir and enemies pile up, Henry has her charged with treason. Off with her head. Next comes Jane Seymour. She finally gives Henry his longed-for son, Edward, but tragedy strikes. Jane dies soon after childbirth. Henry calls her his one true wife, but he's not about to stay single. Anne of Cleves is next, chosen from a portrait, but when she arrives, Henry isn't impressed. He calls her the Flanders mare. Their marriage is annulled, but at least Anne survives with a nice settlement and her head. Wife number 5, Catherine Howard, is barely out of her teens. Young, lively, but reckless. Rumors of infidelity swirl, and soon it's another royal execution. Last but not least, Catherine Parr. More nurse than lover, she outlives Henry and helps unite his children. She's the survivor, the peacemaker. But here's the twist. The drama of Henry's marriages isn't just gossip. Each queen changed England one way or another. Catherine of Aragon's fall sparked the break from Rome. Anne Boleyn's daughter, Elizabeth, becomes one of England's greatest monarchs. And the Reformation? It split the country, led to centuries of conflict, and shaped the world as we know it. So Henry VIII's love life wasn't just scandal. His search for a son reshaped a nation. 6 wives, endless drama, and a legacy that still fascinates us today. Which of Henry's queens do you think had the biggest impact? Drop your thoughts in the comments, and don't forget to follow for more tales that made history. Cheers!